And welcome back. Well, the NASCAR season kicked off in February with Denny Hamlin winning the Daytona 500. Champions like Denny, Kyle Busch, and Wisconsin's own Matt Kenseth are all part of the Joe Gibbs Racing. And we're thrilled to be joined today by Joe, who was once a three-time Super Bowl winning coach. Good morning, Joe. How are you?
Hey, Tiffany, what's happening in Milwaukee?
You know, a lot's going on here. We're getting excited for the new season, the spring, you know, and we're looking forward to a new season of baseball, all these things. You're the guy to go to because it's like you know how to win. How do you do it all?
I got to tell you, I can tell you how to win. Get the right people around you. They're going to make you look good. So my whole deal has been two sports and a small family business. I spend all my time trying to get the right people, and then I get out of the way.
Absolutely great advice. Surround yourself with people better than you, right? Tell us a little bit about the Daytona 500 and that big win.
Well, I got to tell you, it has been 23 years that we've been going to Daytona trying to win that race for 23 years. And normally what happened on the last lap, each year something would happen that would knock us out of contention. In this case, I was expecting the exact same thing. Two of our cars were up front. All of a sudden, I see on turn 4, Denny makes a dive. He hits one of our other car with Matt Kenseth, and I say, oh my gosh, here we go again. Somehow he was able to slide through. And can you believe that we raced 500 miles and we won by 1 foot? So it was a thrill for us. A long time coming, I will say that.
Well, and that's all it takes, that 1 foot, you know? What are your predictions for this year for the 2016 season?
I think we got off to a great start this year. We won at Martinsville on Sunday with Kyle Busch. Our 4 cars have been up there, but it's so hard in pro sports. I think what you try and do, and our goal is to stay up front, stay in that top 10, and then get a chance to maybe win some races. But pro sports are extremely tough. And it's easy to do what? Make a few mistakes and hit it on the downhill. We're trying to stay up, stay there each and every week. We're off to a good start, but that's all it is, a start.
Well, and that resilience is truly what matters, coming back every single time and having a strategy and a plan and feeling like you're, you know, fresh for that new challenge. This year marks your 25th anniversary with Interstate Batteries, and I feel like in NASCAR specifically, we see so much sponsorship and partnership on the cars. Why for you is that partnership important, and how did that come about?
Well, if you think about our sport, which is totally different, in football, basketball, and baseball, you don't need a sponsor. You're going to play anyway. Over here, because of the resources and what it takes, you got to have a great sponsor. And to tell you the truth, I love that part of it. Give an example. 25 years with Interstate Batteries. I showed up on Norm Miller's doorstep with a sheet of paper. I didn't have a car, driver, anything. I said, Norm, this is a dream. And 2 days later, he said, let's do this. We're still together 25 years later. It's a great partnership. We've experienced championships and all the fun things we're getting to do. For instance, right now, we got a big campaign that's called Driving for Good. You can go to interstatebatteries.com/drivingforgood to see what we're going to do. We're going to be doing exciting things all across the country. Food drives, school activities, recycling projects. We've got 300 Camrys out there. Actually more like 250, I guess. And they're all painted just like the race car. And we're going to be driving those all over the country with our campaign as a part of that. So it's an example of having a great partner, and that's what it takes over here. And I love that aspect of our sport. You got to have great sponsors to have a great race team.
I think it's fantastic, and I know you've been well known for your Christian ministry and your desire to do good as well. So one more time, thanks for speaking to us, and what's that website again so people can follow along with Joe Gibbs Racing?
Yes, it's interstatebatteries.com/drivingforgood. Thank you for letting us mention that.
Absolutely. It was a pleasure. Thanks for speaking with us today, Joe.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.